Well, doctor, there's so much intense competition these days that kids have absolutely no time to play. They neither have time to connect with friends, nor do most have siblings. What effect does all of this have on kids? What is the right way to raise a child in a well-balanced manner?
Oh, that's another problem that all of us are facing these days. I remember as a child, I never went to the school till I was about 4 or 5 years of age. You look at today's era, the moment the lady conceives, she starts hunting for a school, and parents are very keen and eager to send the school kid to the school, and there's so much of intense pressure at the school. Children are not exposed to. My children, for example, did not know half the games that I used to play as a child. It's an unfortunate thing, and what it has led to, children would get up in an AC car, they are back to the school, they are back from the school, they would attend a class here and there, then they would be put to some extracurricular activities, they would attend music class, they would attend singing, dancing class, they are back with their studies, and what is the leisure time, what do? They would watch TV, or they would be on computers, or they would be on video games. So no physical activity, no exposure to nature, and that has again led to increase in weight, obesity, and they are not exposed to this natural good air, clean air, and physical activity. So all this is compounding the basic problem of poor growth and development, and we have children who are couch potatoes, we call them. They would be overweight, obese, and they are really they lack physical activities, and we need to really do something about it. And if you really ask me, the right way to raise these children is you must first of all, the parents need to pay a little attention and instill sense of confidence in them. They need to get them out of this rat race. There is so much of tremendous pressure even at schools, and more than the children, even the parents are equally involved and worried. They would want, you see, each and every parent should understand what is the potential of that child and how much he can cope up, and accordingly he or she should be asked to take part in various activities, and the expectations of parents have to be a little realistic. They should pay a little attention to their sports activities, especially outdoor sports, and they should get out of too many tuitions and classes and this competition and that competition. So you need to really strike a balance. I understand that in today's era we have nuclear families, both the parents are working, schools are looked at as safe creche or babysitting places. They would want to literally, I should not be using this word, but they would dump the child in the school, call it play school, nursery, whatever, and then neighbor ka bachcha itna acha karte, he goes for dancing class, he goes for music class, my son or my daughter should also. That sense of competition, unhealthy competition is there amongst parents' mind, and that is really posing a big problem. You have to strike a balance. Curriculum and extracurricular activities both have to go hand in hand, and they need to be exposed to the environment, and they need to be encouraged to participate in outdoor sports. And so that, see, outdoor sports is a form of exercise that a child can take up, so that is extremely important.
Most kids these days have a mobile phone by the age of 7 or 8 years. We've heard about their ill effects on health. Can you please tell us more about this?
Oh well, that's again another fact that a child would, the moment he graduates from pre-primary to primary, would demand a mobile phone. And unfortunately, we do have parents who succumb to such demands. More than health hazard, it is definitely a menace for the child, for the other peers in the classroom, for the teachers, and for others also. You see children on mobile phone chatting for hours together. They would get hooked on to playing mobile games on mobile phone. They would chat, and certain mobile users where data usage is available, they would go on various internet sites, and especially these older children and adolescent teens, they are into all sorts of addiction on these mobile devices, and that is really taking a heavy toll on, again, whatever time that a child spends on these activity, it is removed from the other activities like sports or studying, or being with parents, being with peers, and being with the quality time that a child should spend with parents and sibs and friends is now taken by this mobile. There are reports which are coming in saying that overuse of mobiles can give rise to some health problems also, though there is evidence against, but there are a good number of reports saying that yes, it can lead to some illnesses like hearing and some intracranial disease, illnesses. But then more importantly, it is definitely coming in the way of their attention in studies and their extracurricular activities.